Hey YouTube, thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is your girl, Kim. Keep it mighty. Have a blessed day if you're on your way out, and if you're in, enjoy your morning. Well, again, I just want to say, oh. It is such a beautiful day, even though it is a rainy day, but it's still a beautiful day because we need the rain to wash and to cleanse and to give life. So we thank God for the rain too. But also, I'm coming to you today just to say thank you so much again for participating in my fundraiser that is on Facebook and on YouTube. I really, really appreciate it for Just Start Over Ministry. Like I said, we are trying to let go of some of the things that we really don't need anymore at our church, which we will not be having the daycare. So the thing is that we are getting rid of all of our daycare stuff and everything else that we usually give to the community as far as clothes, shoes, clothing, and things like that. So we will be putting those things up. And if you want any of those things or want to buy those things or get for gifts or anything like that, just because you know somebody would like it and need it, we would appreciate so very much if you would give us that love offering and help our ministry to grow and finances so that we can continue to bless other people that are in need through the year and in the community, because I am a person that loves to bless the community, and we all can help our community. And I wanted to tell you, like, I was sitting in my room the other night and I was just thinking about the coronavirus, and I was thinking about my daycare and how it's gone now. And the thing is that all the years I've been, like 30 years in daycare, not daycare specifically, but 30 years of my life in dealing with children and volunteering and stuff like that, because I started volunteering when I was 16 years old in hospitals and stuff like that, and I volunteers in schools. I was a teacher's aide for a very long time, and then I work with Mongoloid kids. I work with handicapped kids. I work with so many different type of kids, but I wanted to tell you that I was thinking, like, what gave me the inspiration, though, when I was thinking of all that I'd done in my life with children, and to the point to where I had reached out and even foster kids and did all these things. Where did that come from? So the other night when I was sitting there and I was talking to God, and I was like, Lord, I enjoyed, being out there, in the community and stuff. And now we are stuck in the house with Corona, and I don't, I'm not having daycare anymore. I'm not going to do that. I'm 57 years old, and, it's time for me to take care of my health and stuff. And plus, the doctor, you know how they give you got this and you got that and you got this and got that. Yeah, well, they gave me these things. And I also had two little minor heart problems, to where the second one I had to go in the hospital and they was going to put stents in my heart. But they decided, through the grace of God, they decided when they went to do the operation, the doctor for some reason stopped. And I believe that was Jesus, because I got a work to do for the Lord, and I can't be having no stents in my heart and all that, trying to be monitoring on my heart, worried about that, and I got to do work for Jesus. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I got high blood pressure, and they trying to say that some other little stuff that, I had to, take these pills and all this other stuff. But, I take it, because I had to take it. But the thing is, I don't like to take it. But the thing is, I still know that medicine is not what is keeping me. It's Jesus that is really keeping me. But Jesus, I believe, made doctors. So I'm going to respect the doctor. You know what I'm saying? And still, I'm going to depend on the Holy Ghost, the power, the Spirit, to do whatever else it has to do. So Anyway, I just wanted to just tell y'all that little bit, but I want to tell you the main inspiration that made me become a daycare person. And this is very touching because when I was there and in the room and I was talking to the Lord and I was like, bam, something hit me like, and you know what? I'm going to show you. God told me this was my inspiration. This news article right here. See, I don't know if you all guys know, but I don't even know if you can really see it like that. But see this little boy right here? This little boy right here is my son. I don't know if you can see his name, but that's my son. And that young lady right there is the girl. But this is my son. And this happened in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this is the article too. But just to show you. This is my son. This is me, Kim. This keeps me going for Jesus. Before I knew him, and then also knowing him afterwards. But that's another story. But I'm talking about daycare now. This child right here. This child right here. This child. Reason why this child right here got me started in daycare because that was my son Albert Dwayne Kitt. He was kidnapped at 17 months from me down in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and on a block Silver Street, 25th and Silver. Now, during that time, I was only 21 years old, and my daughter, I had 2 tragedies. Lord have mercy. I am not going to cry. Because I'm trying to tell you something. Because, see, so everybody have an inspiration to do something. I could have went further with my daycare and stuff, but God had me go where I needed to go. And I'm just thanking him for that. But he gave me that desire that day, I believe. Because when my son got kidnapped, and at the same time, I was only 21. But at the same time, my son was 17 months when he got kidnapped. I had just had my daughter. And she was only 7 months. But right before then, my daughter, I had her in the hospital. And she had got cut. And my baby, it's a long story. I'll tell you a little bit about that. But my baby had to be in a cornstarch bath for 6 months. She's never worn baby clothes. Never worn baby clothes. I brought my baby home. The month after I brought my baby home, she started breaking out. But that's another thing. All right. Anyway. But that's another story, another time. And they real deep. And they hurt. So. And they feel like it's yesterday. But my babies are grown now. And God gave him back to me. This little boy right here. Albert. He was missing for 3 days and 3 nights. 3 days and 3 nights. Nothing but a horrible sight for me. For my mind, my body, my soul, everything. All I could do, it was so many people in my house that all I could do was go upstairs to my bathroom and shut the door and be in there for 3 days. My mama took my baby, which was Alicia, in a cornstarch bath. My baby stayed in a tub. You know them, back in the day they had those tubs that you wash the baby in because you were scared. You don't want to put the baby in a real tub because you don't want to have an accident or something. So you don't want to put the baby in a real tub. So you would put the baby in, you had newborn baby, they buy you the big baby bathtubs, and you could sit them on the bed or you could sit them on the tub or you could sit it on the counter, wherever you wanted to wash your baby at. So that's what I had for my daughter. For the whole six months of her life. She never had baby clothes. So, them two, right there, my son and my daughter, the tragedy that they had, 17 months, and my daughter, 6 months, with blisters all over her body. And my son being kidnapped for 3 days and 3 nights, sleeping in with this child right here, this girl right here. And you know what? It's a shame. She was only 16. She was 16 years old. And she wrote me when she was in that hospital they put her in. And she told me so many things that happened to her in her house. But the thing was, I wasn't saved and I didn't know the Lord and I didn't know how to have that compassion for her because I had a son that she stole and took and kept for 3 days and was trying to steal, and the police got her. And then when they caught her, she helped my son around his neck because they had me come there. If you get the article, it's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and it happened in where's the year here? I'm sorry, I'm taking so long. I should have had the year here. It happened in, oh my goodness. I'm looking for the date. The date. Al, can you see the date on here? Because I can't find the date. I'm looking for the date, just in case if y'all want to get in and read the article or whatever. But the thing is, I want to tell you right from the door, the girl was not my babysitter. It was just the fact that it was so many people in my house, and the fact that we had all type of religious people came. I ain't never seen so many different religious people in my life come to my house praying, because during that time they used to put the kids on a milk carton. That's how old it was. My son was on a milk carton. I wish I would have got that daggone milk carton. My son was on a milk carton. I wish I would have got that, but I got the paper though. But see, I was so out of it, and my family and different people, they didn't think to get that. But the article is here. My son said he can't see the date, but it's so old. It's so old. But all you got to do is look up his name. Albert Dwayne Kitt in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And off of 25th and Silver, he was 17 months. And that is the truth and nothing but the truth from Kim Annette Jones, their mother. And my daughter, Alicia Kitt, at the same time. I had two things at the same time. But the thing about it, what I'm trying to tell you is that I did not know the Lord then. But it was so many people there that came to my rescue. And now that I think back and I look at it, that had to be Jesus. So I'm asking you today. I didn't have Jesus then, but I got him now. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe on Just Start Over page. I need y'all to buy some things and support the Just Start Over ministry, because I got a word from the Lord for you guys. I got testimonies that would change your life, and I know I do, because it changed mine, and I have them deep down in my soul, and I don't mind sharing them. But I need you to share with me and help a sister out. But I love you, and God love you, and God bless you, and have a blessed day.